Are you stuck? What about unhappy? Join Alena Chapman, author, mentor, and life coach for 30-minute moments as she challenges you to get out of the doldrum and start living your life to the fullest. It's time to celebrate that life with 30-minute moments.
Welcome to 30-Minute Moments. I'm your host, Alena Chapman, and as you know, this is about the ease and betterment in your life. And I'll tell you what, just to start this out, today I was coming to do the show, and out in the field, there was a mama horse and her little calf, and they were just playing and frolicking. And you know, I'm a busy woman. I have 3 boys. I have a house that needs lots of stuff. I'm working here, and I have my whole business, and I'm traveling to Chicago this afternoon. I got so much going on. But you know what? I stopped and I watched. And how many times do we just say, oh, not now, I'll do it some other time, and the moment is gone? And yet that moment holds something special for you. That moment, actually watching those 2 play, I thought, oh, I got to have some fun today. And then I started thinking, oh my gosh, it sparks creativity. And I thought about opening my event in November 2nd with this wonderful video of all these little moments of sparking creativity. Just by watching a mother and her horse. See how that sparks and changes your life? So next time you see something really cool, the sunset, the horses playing, 2 dogs, something, stop and breathe and allow that beautiful creativity, that beautiful spirit to enter into you. Now, today, that was my little helpful note today. We're snazzing this show up a little bit. I'm going to have something for you every week like that because I think it's important. But I also have a phenomenal guest, always. I am having Phyllis Marlene Benstein. Now, who is she? Oh my gosh, this girl is really cool. She is an international speaker, best-selling author, and a legacy founding leader, a Cadillac earner, an independent market partner with Monet Global, and as well, and this is what we're going to be talking about today, as a beauty influencer. Yes, today we are about beauty, but you know how I feel about that. Beauty inside. But she's going to be talking about a little bit of more. But this is the interesting thing, and I really like this. Her background is in electrical engineering, and she worked in corporate America. So she is a perfect role model for others to transition from the corporate to entrepreneurship and have success even after 50. Well, of course, right? She does workshops, she does coaching, she does signature events, and she educates the public and health and hair professionals about the toxins in hair products and the effects on us. Now, that is cool, and that's important. You know, the stuff you put in your hair. I remember my mother. Welcome, Phyllis, first of all. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
And I was just going to say, I know my mom, she used to dye her hair like for ages, and all of a sudden she gained an allergy to it, and she couldn't help but go gray. But those toxins are very toxic, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I'm amazed by some of the products that are out there. So what got you interested? What is your story? Why all of a sudden did you go from electrical engineering into something for the hair?
So, you know what? Even though I'm not doing engineering anymore, I see the world through my engineering lenses.
I love that.
I have a lot of sensitivities, a lot of allergies. And so I had been going clean with my products for a long time. So just like your mom developed that allergy, the older I got, I either got a migraine, my throat closed, or an all-over rash to products that I was using, and I had to start reading those ingredients labels. What attracted me to Monet was that it's so scientifically based and clinically proven.
Well, What did you find when you really, because really, I don't think we're so used to some products don't even list what they have. If you get them in a salon, sometimes you don't even see what's inside them, percentage wise. They'll give 1 or 2 main ingredients, but that's it. So what are some of the harmful things that we see in hair products and makeup even?
Right. So, your skin's the biggest organ on your body. And whatever you wash your hair with goes into your bloodstream in 26 seconds, or whatever you put
26?
on your body is absorbed.
26
seconds.
Wow. Really?
26 seconds. So one of the main products that's in salon products is sodium lauryl sulfate.
Okay.
Parabens, which are typically found in breast cancer.
Really?
Phthalate, yes. Phthalate, DEA, DMEA, harsh salt systems, synthetic fragrance.
Yeah.
All of those hurt you internally and your hair externally.
It's true. I do think things get absorbed into our skin. What was it? I heard a statistic not too long ago about they were finding more and more. Everyone likes to use hand sanitizers, and I'm not against using hand sanitizers, although there are some really good ones, organic ones on the market right now. But that they were finding in the blood the components of the alcohol from the skin sanitizer.
Right, I think that's called triclosan. Triclosan. They banned that a few years ago from antibacterial hand creams, per se.
Because it gets into our blood and it's not good for us.
Right. So a good example of this is babies are being born with over 420 extra toxins, unnecessary toxins in their cord blood. And that's from the moms. The mom's absorbing all these products, and they don't even know they're bad, probably.
No, they don't. You trust. You trust. So then all these babies are being born, and what's it causing?
It causes all sorts of things. It could cause organ issues. It could cause cognitive issues, skin irritancy, a whole long list.
Allergies, everything.
They should be pure allergies, sensitivities for sure.
Yeah. So now with you're getting into this whole holistic and pure substances. What does a non-toxic shampoo, what would it have in it?
So one of the big things is this brand, and people should know how to read their labels. It's vegan. Many shampoos have animal fat in them. We don't use any animal byproducts. And
animal fat.
Vegan. We're the first in the world with a plant-based silicone replacement, because sodium lauryl sulfate and those other silicones, they coat your hair. You can get it shiny at the salon, but over time it's drying your hair, damaging your hair, and that's huge. So you want to look for non-toxic products. You want to look for the nose that I just listed. You want to look for plant-based, botanically based products, not synthetics or animal fat, animal byproducts.
Now, does the plant-based also give that beautiful shine and that easy manageability and all that other stuff?
Absolutely. And you'd be amazed once that scalp is clean and you get rid of those toxins on your scalp and in your hair, your bounce comes back, your strength comes back. These products are infused with a blend of oils that actually plumps up your hair from the inside out, because that's part of the aging process. Over time, the hair follicle gets smaller and thinner hair is produced. But with ours, it's actually plumping up that hair follicle, and you have longer, stronger hair.
Oh, fantastic. So what does this do? Have you seen the transformation in people? I realize, and I don't even teach this, but I do know that when we're not comfortable with the way we look, or our hair, or our body, or whatever, it can inhibit us, especially when we're trying to present ourselves to the public in networking groups or whatever. Just going out in public. So how have you seen transformations? How does this help people to use things that are healthier and they feel healthier? How does that affect them when they're stepping out into the world?
And like you said, beauty comes from within, but you have to be able to radiate that beauty on the outside.
Exactly.
And it's about self-confidence. It's really about the confidence that people gain because their hair is filled in or they're able to style their hair. They take that away as a concern, and they should be just them. It's all window dressing anyway, but it's all about feeling and being able to express your authentic self.
It is.
It just helps with the window dressing.
And it is true. If something's bothering you, and does this also help you gain hair? Do you lose hair? Or even if you're losing, it does?
Yes, it helps regrow hair safely. We can't, you can never reactivate a dead hair follicle, but not all your hair follicles are working. Some are sleeping, and we reawaken dormant hair follicles, and we've had stellar results with hair regrowth.
Some of my follicles are sleeping?
Yes, they are. Some are working, some are resting, some are getting ready to produce, and some are sleeping, yes.
Oh, I love that. Okay. I got to wake them up.
Yes, absolutely.
So
by not smothering them with toxins.
Without smothering them with toxins. That is a good idea. And we have so many toxins in the air and everything now. It's really hard. But I do want to be right back because I have an important question for you about energy and all this. But we're going to take a second. And you're listening to 30-Minute Moments for ease and betterment in your life. Be right back with Marlene because we're going to be talking about how this affects our energy.
This is 30-Minute Moments with Alena Chapman, helping you find your inner self every Sunday on WOWO.
Hi, I'm Alena Chapman, and I'm your host for 30-Minute Moments and all that ease and betterment in the life we bring. So I have a question for you. Do you feel you deserve all that betterment and ease in your life? Also, do you feel you must struggle? Or do you feel stuck in the muck? Or you may even just want that peace and happiness and balance in your life. I want to first thank everyone who has chosen to chat with me. And oh my gosh, you are so awesome people. And because of the wonderful response, I have decided to open up more of my calendar to all of you because I love you. And I'll tell you what, all you have to do is text 41411 and type in Meet Alena and schedule your time. Text 41411 and we can talk. Welcome back to 30-Minute Moments. I'm your host, Alena Chapman, and I have got Phyllis Marlene Benstein, and I'm very interested in this. We've been talking about hair. Now you think, hair? Really, hair? Yes, hair. Because it all comes down to some being healthier. It all comes down to also this incredible thing called energy. Now, Phyllis, you know me. When people are not comfortable about something about themselves, be it the weight, okay, I'll admit it, I'm trying to lose weight myself, okay? So the weight, or if it's the hair and you're losing hair, oh my gosh, especially, well, man or woman, I still think it's traumatic. Or if you are just not feeling healthy. Now, it's energy. It's energy, and it's energy of your thought, and it pulls you away because it's like, it's like coils from your body pulling your energy this way instead of where you want to go. You find yourself obsessing about and making decisions based on how you feel, how you look, how your hair is, if you're going to even take the opportunity in your goal. Don't you agree, Phyllis?
I agree. And from a scientific standpoint, talking about the energy, our crown chakra.
Yes.
I do have a lot of clients that are energy people, and what they love about this product is there's no toxins in it to clog their crown chakras.
Really?
So,
I love that.
And that really helps But, from the confidence side, you only get one chance to make a lasting first impression. And people, like you said, they stress about that. So when you walk into a room, people see your smile and your hair, because it's the crown you never take off. So if people can have an easy way to get their hair back healthy, it's one less thing they have to worry about. And that energy, magnifies.
Yes, it is true. Michael Beckwith was also a short mentor of mine. I had him for a little while. And I have to say, and I'll listen to him every once in a while. And I was actually at his church. And you're wondering, Marlene's saying, how does this relate to hair? You'll see just a minute. And so I'm at his church and I'm listening to him talk about, okay, if you're having money problems, there's that energy over there. If you're having love life problems, there's that energy over there. If you're having family problems, there's that energy over there. You don't feel like you look your best, that's that energy over there. And this is your house you're living in. If you think of it as your house, and all these energies are pulling you different ways, then how are you supposed to function as a whole beautiful person that you are and shine that light and go towards whatever it is that you're trying to create in your life when you've got money pulling at you and family and do we just say, screw it, and I'm going to just walk free without anything? No, that's not the idea, because as we know, when people move, they bring everything with them, all the baggage inside. But how do we, when we clear these energies, meaning we take care of our money problem. We just do it. We get rid of it. We take care of our family. We straighten out those relationships. We take care of our spouse. We make sure we're happy and healthy. This creates our home inside of us, and also the way we look. If we don't feel healthy, we don't feel vibrant, that pulls at us. And we are not here to be pulled on this beautiful earth, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So when you are putting your best foot forward and you're feeling toxic free, my gosh, have they done a study? I'm very curious about this. I want to know, Phyllis, if they have done a study with people who have the toxins and in their body, and what it's like. How do people function when they don't have the toxins? Because someone's saying, oh, it doesn't matter to me if I have toxins or not. Well, is there a scientific study that shows how it differs in how many times we miss work, or how many times we, the clogged brain or the foggy brain? Do they have any kind of study out there like this?
I'm sure they do, but the main thing is that if you're totally healthy and you're bringing these toxins into your bloodstream, you're polluting your system. If you already have an illness, or if you have pain, if you have some sort of disease or illness, increasing your toxic load is only going to add to that.
Yeah.
And it does really help to have clean products. They have done studies lately showing that taking these toxins in through your scalp is helping cause dementia,
really?
Alzheimer's issues, and the big one is, this is coming up more and more as people age and they have strokes. They're relating that to heavy metal toxicity, as well as a lot of the autoimmune diseases are being linked to heavy metal toxicity. And that's all the different things you find in these self-care products.
You're bringing up something interesting. My dad was healthy, vibrant, very cool man. My God, he did so much for the community. Really strong, self-made man. I just love my dad. However, I remember he had an appendicitis, and that appendicitis burst, and the toxins from that appendix went all over his system. And you know what happened from there? It affected the synapses in the nervous system, and all of a sudden we started getting signs of Lou Gehrig's.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah, he died of Lou Gehrig's. 2 years, gone. Yeah,
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So, do I firmly know in myself? Oh, gosh, a friend of mine said, oh, she's having an appendicitis. She's my assistant. and she was having an appendicitis. I said, get to the hospital.
Right.
Because but you have to think about it. If something that is in your body that collects that stuff, collects all the toxins, and it bursts
Right.
and releases and can cause that drastic effect, then why would we add it to our body so that it holds in there? It doesn't go away.
Right. I always say that you never read, I joke around and say you never read about someone dying from using a bad shampoo, but your liver and your kidneys have to filter off the toxins in your body. And if they don't, that's when you can get the cancers, the blood issues, the issues you're talking about where you're just, toxic.
You're toxic. Ooh. You're listening to 30-Minute Moments, and we're learning about this toxicity. But come right back, because this is my favorite part of the show. I can't wait. See you soon.
This is 30-Minute Moments with Alena Chapman, helping you find your inner self every Sunday on WOWO and at WOWO.com.
Hello, we are back. This is 30-Minute Moments. I'm your host, Alena Chapman, and guess what? Oh, I love this part. It's the shift. And so what we are going to do is find out the wonderful, pivotal aha moment that Phyllis has had that helps her just live life for the better. And Phyllis, what is that aha moment?
Well, thank you, Alena. In the introduction, you were talking about how my background was electrical engineering.
Yes.
And I spent 25 years in corporate America.
Wow, that's a long time.
And it's a long time. And it was a toxic environment. Again, we're talking about the toxicity. And I was not only going or had a desire to go clean with my products because of my sensitivities, I just wanted to make that transition because it was unhealthy for me.
What did you find? What did you find in the entrepreneurship? I mean, not in the corporate. Not that corporate's bad. Some people thrive in it, but why was it toxic for you?
I'm a brainiac, and the work was really easy, but the environment was negative. It was a lot of people that didn't want to be there. Where I worked was a good old boys network. I found out when I left I wasn't paid what my male counterparts were. And
wow.
Really, I went to work in the dark and came home in the dark. And I realized that I could serve more people on the outside. I was meant for something more, and I needed to, I stepped out and became the best version of me. They wanted me to speak a certain way. Being a female engineer, they wanted me to conform to their mold, which wasn't who I was at all.
Isn't that interesting? And it can be for a lot of people who, if it's not the right work environment and they're trying to make you fit into a mold, we're not that way. We're not that kind of clay. You know what I mean? Interesting. So then you just decided, what made you just wake up and say, okay, that's it. I've had it.
Actually, I got sick and I had a hysterectomy, and I was off for 8 weeks, and I realized that there was a whole world out there that I wasn't participating in, and that kind of signified, that hysterectomy kind of signified, this career dying, and it was time for rebirth in a different type of way. And I'm actually writing a book that'll be out next year on going from either engineer or employee to entrepreneur, and I'm passionate about it. People need to follow their dreams. They need to be in alignment. I was no longer in alignment with my core values. And so there is stuff out there that you can monetize, that you can really use your mission and vision and serve others and still sustain yourself with an income. And I think people in engineering especially, they don't see that.
No. A lot of people don't see that. They really think they have to stay to the grindstone. But what was the transformation in you when you finally made the switch? What was different about you? How did you feel?
Like we talked before, you mentioned it's really about being your authentic self. It's about really going deep inside and letting that that inner authenticity, that inner beauty, that inner passion and drive, radiate on the outside, and let that energy attract others, or let that energy, I always say, enlighten someone else whose light might be dimming, because you have the gifts and talents that could help people.
I love that. Now, Phyllis, how can people find out more about you?
They could find out more about me on Facebook. I go by Phyllis Marlene Bernstein. I also have a fan page with lots of information on it, a business page, which is Global Hair Diva, Phyllis Marlene Bernstein.
That. Yeah. I like that global diva. I love that. Hair diva. That's really cute.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to be watching for your book. There.
Right. Yes, absolutely. It'll come out sometime in 2020.
Awesome. Oh, I thank you so much. You have brought a whole eye-opening experience today. I really do. And for all of us out there, that energy, it really is all about energy. And if your energy is clogged or it's being pulled, how can you be your fullest? How can you feel that freedom to be your fullest? And really, that's what it's all about. So take a look at your life. And it doesn't have to be just hair products. It could be something that's pulling at you. What is it? And how do we detach from it? I'm Alena Chapman. This is 30 Minute Moments. And have a fantastic, awesome week. Namaste.
This has been 30 Minute Moments featuring Alena Chapman. If you missed an episode, download it now at wowo.com.
Hi, I'm Alena Chapman, and I'm your host for 30 Minute Moments and all that ease and betterment in the life we bring. So I have a question for you. Do you feel you deserve all that betterment and ease in your life? Also, do you feel you must struggle? Or do you feel stuck in the muck? Or you may even just want that peace and happiness and balance in your life. I want to first thank everyone who has chosen to chat with me. And oh my gosh, you are so awesome people. And because of the wonderful response, I have decided to open up more of my calendar to all of you because I love you. And I'll tell you what, all you have to do is text 41411 and type in Meet Alena and schedule your time. Text 41411 and we can talk.
Podcasts by Federated Media.